The first marching on Mount Doug tonight in the next hour, and when they get to the summit they are going to hammer a sign into the ground to symbolically stake a claim on their traditional territory and symbolically restore its traditional name. CTV's Erin Glazier is at the base of Mount Doug right now. She joins us live with more. Erin.
Hudson, it is very busy. Organizers are expecting up to 500 people to join this action, walking and riding up Mount Doug as they get ready to reclaim the mountain.
For most people in Greater Victoria, Mount Doug is a landmark. But from this day forward, the WSANEC First Nations want you to see it a bit differently.
We're going to bring out a lot of historical information today, and that's what we really want to do is bring this out to the public, something that's been hidden for a number of years, or for our lifetimes anyway.
They have launched a campaign to return Mount Doug to its traditional name, PKOLS. Over the past few months, Chief Pelkey's call to action has been supported by other local bands and activist groups such as Social Coast, which aim to bring Indigenous sovereignty movements to the forefront.
I think it's important to understand that we have a responsibility as well to bring awareness and to raise awareness in our own communities about what's happened in the past and how we can move forward in the future as well.
PKOLS means white head. In 1852, it played host to history. The Douglas Treaty was signed on the mountain, but the descendants of the First Nations who signed the treaty say a promise has been broken and their lives have been interfered with. They say taking back the mountain holds great significance to their people moving forward.
If only in name, but I think on a lot of other different levels too. Reclaim a presence with dignity in the territory that is theirs.
But now some people are asking, how far will this renaming process go? Are secondary schools such as Mount Doug or streets like Mount Doug Crossroad next?
Really, PKOLS is the sacred site that we want to have restored. The name and what people name their schools is not really important to us.
I mean, being realistic, this is one step to reclaim the traditional name of a very important place, to its traditional name, PKOLS. And that doesn't mean that we're going to change the name of Canada or change the name of Vancouver Island, or at least not yet anyways.
For now, the group is not pursuing a legal name change. It is content to install a permanent sign at the top of the mountain, carved by local artist Charles Elliott, to signify the effort and leave a mark for generations to come.
People are getting ready to march up the mountain. They will reenact the signing of the Douglas Treaty as well as tell some of the traditional stories of the WSANEC people, and they will then erect a large sign, of course, carved by local artist Charles Elliott, and we will get a look at that sign later on at 6 o'clock.
All right, Erin Glazier live at Mount Doug. PKOLS, as they are calling it tonight, and SANEC. We'll check back.